and changing lives. Bills is here to show you that everything is possible. Join us as we embrace a brighter future now. Damekacho said. Problem bia betu bia no ube we no ahwe enye ni nyina na spiritual problem e be a purely financial problems into financial problems I'm recommending one place for you baby ba ko pe and I obekwa usika 722 one be bo na awie pay se open your ma clear goods or pot ufie bi na chese open dan na udi awie aka akra no awie gise wo boso o ma school fees ufie ra how wakasa unye sika de awura wa dwuma mu me kanfo bills microcredit e de amount uduru a usika sem nhihye nyinara won be boa ama na wie pay e de amount bills financing your need. Okay, let's do a few of the friendly matches that came yesterday. I know for the purposes of gaming, I'm also interested in the Champions League games there, but friendly games about so Europe. Ferencvaros, any West Ham, Ebo 2-2. Danny Inks, Aged, Shema, West Ham, Abrante, Persic, Ghana ni Kwabna Wusu, She goes no Edma Ferencvaros, Ram, Sana Rosenberg, Manchester United by 1-0. Abrante home, She Rosenberg, Womu Gono. Fortuna Düsseldorf, game we so dear. Timishe Galatasaray by 5-2. No one need that say na Galadia or Desheba friendly. Na hunti ba ku so Sevilla. Orlando Paris a Sevilla mi no. No so sa abema wow do any two so we call Bedboro no. When say dia yo friendly matches Odisheba nyawte kakra enti enra the PMO Europe international friendly games so today the friendly games will continue. Matches are so even before the friendly games there would be UEFA Champions League qualifying round matches Balkani any Santa Coloma ebebo HJK Helsinki any Panaversis any bo Lincoln Red Imps any Humran Spartans and a Hamrun Spartans, Ebebo Punic, any Dynamo Minsky, Selji, any Flora Tallinn, and a FCSB, any Virtus Aquiviva, Shamrock Rovers, and a Vigingo, Eso Edibeboinin, into where matches about Europe. I don't be share any interest. It's answer teams do not grant Bidinda, the Champions League, I'm for say. Ebedru baby any coming bema just say yeah group stages no enti Shannon so it's 9:30 on the Sports Park on Max 89.7.
And good morning.
Yeah.
Oshe Arsenal as a football club. Most of the time, nobody who know when they are in need of a player in a certain position. In recent times, some prove say, and fahu amounts are player no a bon fan they will pay to get that player. But yeah, now omo players you free team no more. Either say omo realize who say they've gotten the best out of the player already, and now player now fall short. Until you find a way, you ain't no point. So what Arsenal as a football club? Omo player from team wakwa ya na nkwa boarding sir. But monitor reports surrounding Emery Rusimeta, he could be their biggest sale in the history of the club.
Oh, really?
Yes. Say Arsenal player, not team Bishop Openo. Now Woto. He could be the biggest. In the reporter here, TFU Fulham, they say, or your Fulham for main targets. Over Fulham season now, almost rely on Willian, Andres Pereira, and Palhinha as their main midfield trio. In the Palhinha, every one, they call Germany. So reports coming in from London, they say they are ready to invest more than half of the amount now. Omunya free the German club for Panina. They want to invest that amount of money on Emile Smith. And the player and also reports if in the camp they say because of Betina London at a young age, passed through Arsenal Academy, now all mature. Or you're comfortable staying in London. Fulham nanga so London wa. So player nanga hano are you comfortable say class do na aba na ho a baby or no prefer so be stay. Well most of the times there na transfer you time take consideration baby a player na person otena. But you should play key role pa. Yeah most of the time because yeah football people nti yeah should be okọ beje bi abo. Yeah should playing time. Yeah should team abeje no. But only players need to come individually. And they acquire move and diago. Aye baby all cotna. In the player who are now comfortable staying in London. Player who are comfortable staying in Italy. And yet ordinary, some players be Atna could be swatches are. It's more like their second home. Very few that they don't mind. Or no, just can about the bottom. The obedient food or a jelly person. But majority of them, baby, all question is very important. In the place, baby, or comfortable with baby, omate. Yeah, now when you play some amateur, I can be the family reason. I a clear example. If you are in Babico school, and the family are comfortable staying in that city. If you are a business be into a comfortable stay in that city. Very free Africa and this is some extent of America kaka. And the other scan body chen. But majority of them so how they play hero. So monitor Emile Smith story now. The main reason why I full and for taking the league, they say one, the player prefers London. Two, when you seek from Palina and they want to invest majority of that amount on Emile Smith. Now you're attacking me for that. Or you're comfortable with an amateur rule. But I'm not free either the left or the right. Maybe for say after Mesut Ozil on na compare the next Arsenal number 10. By injuries and permitteno. Ma dia woni mu dem pie. And all the Arsenal Afro corner. Team na ho den akọ beyond Emile Smith. Sometimes you may have a love for a certain club. By team them person abro so. And your play for a clear example. Logonga Sambi on your bad player, but Arsenal abro so. Cedric Soiree on your bad player, Arsenal abro so. Me will say we need to Tabaret story, remember how? On your bad player, especially on the time in low move and the Olympic Marseille. But the person Arsenal find yourself no, abro so. Kieran Tierney, a clear example. And then it looks like Arsenal is going beyond Zinchenko. So you may have love for the club, or honor free, or honor what's matter. But when the team want to get you, only guy look at the club who said, I didn't have a problem. What was that? Maybe I didn't get on there. Me not very important player for that particular team. Maybe you can story we don't know. He's not a bad player, but stand it here. So maybe one person now. I want to see the development of Emile Smith in the story. No, very good player, talented. But maybe a talented alone is not enough. How consistent you can be for the team. That is what most of the coaches are looking for. And here Emile Smith, we are a very good player. Now you have 60 matches in the season. Now want to be guarantee at least 40 matches. I'm not tempting to sell you the following season. So Saudi Arabia extra Emile Smith which Asia before say Fulham platform no is one of the average teams in the Premier League on one relegation said I'm more no Also, entering into European sport instead of more. So a less pressure. And he's going to work. So if transfer and a confirm, one of the up and coming coaches and what you do with the say, or no opportunity to quote a big club against SL Marco Silva. So I'm just looking at every Smith or this current Fulham team. Open your bad. And what we saw last season, no, every Smith will come books one. You help the team normal work their company. So a player like this now Arsenal to get good money from ATA. It will help them fund for the Bologna centre back. Can I follow you? Indeed, I'll be happy to say Arsenal bet to cash out on him. Now they say Arsenal in recent transfer player all free Arsenal to the move a different club. Arsenal as a football club enter on player get 30 million that. Arsenal team no. Say the sport player do Arsenal team the move. Now who this guy before the free Arsenal team the move? Amount on player from their team for such amount in recent times. So what here? I think a very good thing say Arsenal. A very good money from every only bad player. And I first say, well, when you're very good at attacking before that, he could help your team. Open say, Joshua Kimmich, Jeremy Frimpong. Jeremy Frimpong, the situation is Grimado DNB. Sometimes some of these players are system players. Or free team, you almost struggle kaka. Because I was just going to the Netherlands team called the Euros. Now before say, Jeremy Frimpong was in a good form than Dumfries. But we call national team no Dumfries Ebojano. And now me first play for time na yeah welcome one or two things do explain what else supporters no. I saw Grimado in the team. Now me realize who said because of how I know about Edmond Liverpool says the reason why Marco Cuella Bemojano in the Spanish national team. So I'm just looking at from Paul him for the performance of the man by Liverpool City about to be the same performance and the matter team no. When you go to the Liverpool team, Arnold now right back first choice. Arnold he would like to play more midfield, but I play here. Midfield right back position of Betayabo. And when you close to find myself now, Jeremy Frimpong signing for Liverpool. I don't know how Ancelotti will work with such players, but also honestly, that's coach. It's working with that player and bad. But Jeremy Frimpong is one of the players in the Liverpool setup. But they're not fitting in the way to Mabuano, Manako, that is why the question mark. But Omunya to Drake after Omujaye, this Brazilian midfielder, Emanekoye, Ekoni Saudi, Fabio, Omunya a life for life replacement in that particular position. And before say, Joshua Kimmich will offer him that thing in the Liverpool team. So, may one person and before say, Joshua Kimmich after leaving Bayern Munich, Obebo English Premier League Nima, about to Mabuani Yepan. So, I'll welcome the move. If only this top English side, Matty said, or we look for the status, no, be over Joshua Kimmich Biano. When you're a modern day DMA or double up as a right back, about to Mabuama team, no, it's more successful. Maguire, Nanapa. Up and coming top defenders in the Premier League. He's one of them. Adia Bako Yame Wama Menti Yase Biaba. Say Chelsea as happened bio. I wish that Chelsea was happened bio. Who is the official system? No copy of Crystal Palace. Now I was just looking at Chelsea for defenders and was here. None of them are consistent than Gueye. None of them. Gyasi is not a bad player, but Darkwa is not a bad player. Fofana is not a bad player. Adrabayo is not a bad player. Larikowi is not a bad player. But imagine him say, "Ball like Gueye bomber Crystal Palace last season, no? Or you upgrade on all the defenders, central defenders at Chelsea." So many Chelsea should be the best option for Gueye. Passing to Crystal Palace, and then the best season. Akoye a starter for the Three Lions to play in the Euros final. He would need an elite club to play. Man U is not a bad side. Liverpool is bad. Arsenal is bad. But before saying that Chelsea put the next level of central defender to my bomber, or by your consistent diamond, away. Now, I never call you lose sight. I will Chelsea team to say after John Terry, David Luiz, Ivanovic, almost a KO. After those defenders, me free one. In recent times, Chelsea has struggled to get a consistent central defender over to number 3, 4, 5 years continuously. In recent times, no, not a more Chelsea as I did. John Terry is an answer for more than a decade consistently. Cahill the same. Cavallo by Yanahodiye. Benahim by. You can see a consistency in terms of opposition defense area. But the recent signings of Moyano, none of them are yet consistent. They are Chelsea. So my first say, after going only a good season like this, a free Chelsea system, Chelsea will be the best option for him. But when this is Chelsea for a person defender, no, because me Adebayo or your average, Gyasi or your average, but they are selling or your average. Opia who is with the level of a top-notch defender, I was for Fana no. On also na injuries and permitted no they want to play. So Chelsea as a football club, everybody say not go here. Because very good centre back. Is that their work no? A left-sided centre back. And what then? If you can not go in your booster, it will take your team to the next level. But Chelsea and before say the top guys will be anchor going. Who not go here? Or you guarantee the next 4 or 5 years and or you injury pro central defender or to both positions, the left side, the right side, or offer a lot in your team. And yet us now we're a lot of central defenders. Next to we're a lot of central defenders in can they go on over what a but I'm surprised the former club Chelsea and making a move for hero to my one manako and I couldn't him. It doesn't. It's good say this news say City would like to extend his stay and offer him an improved deal. Now you know the Brazilian boys. Sikaba. Yeah, no much my heading. Yeah. This Brazilian guy and or one person so Oba City adie bi a wo hia bi as a goalkeeper. What man be achieve? What made a few goalkeepers in the history of the Premier League? What the Premier League not trust for? In the most of Manchester Football Club, he may be their best goalkeeper. Ebia on your saves, when is in the post, but the achievement as a goalkeeper, he had done a lot. And before say, Open decided to say, I'm extending his stay, it will help them. One of the best ball playing the goalkeepers in recent times. On your exceptional, but in the Man City boost, no, why and what do man? And I thought say, or decided to say, oh, stay bad. Stefan Ortega on your bad goalkeeper as a backup. But now man for say, on the food I'm not command number 1. But this refreshing news ever said they would like to extend this stay. No, it's a good thing for Man City football. And he doesn't. They were for Man City in the last 5-6 years. No, what should I say? He's one of the best goalkeepers the English Premier League in recent times. Indeed, I would like him to stay Man City football for at least 2-3 years. No, I heard the carry the best as a goalkeeper in the team. Napoli nso musika nso kakra for Victor Osimhen. Personally, me first say obi the somewhere around between 70 to 90 bar. It's a good deal for Osimhen. 130 the nyado menya for African striker. I want to be consistent for more than 3 seasons. On one exceptional season. Not bad when he was leaving the French league. Now on the time to Osimhen now, over the somewhere around 70. Now go find a feel Lille at the bar Napoli. So Napoli paid huge for him. So all day work on that business aspect. Now I say player had more than 70 million. I go find a free France and number Napoli. Napoli ought 70 million out of player. said the baby about more than 100. But how you talk Osimhen performance? And how consistent why they are Napoli in recent time? Now 130 do. Between 70 to 90 or upwards here 95. So I don't really be bad for Osimhen. But I don't know why Napoli as a football club it's not only 130 no. Well, I'm just looking at Osimhen and also a team like Paris Saint-Germain, a team like Arsenal. Upgrading the one as a centre forward. And I'm before say Napoli as a football club, they are so young holding our year. And then this Napoli will come back to the Napoli team that we saw and Luciano Spalletti. Even though Antonio Conte and Echo, I don't see them going back to that day, sir. I'm did the Serie A title. So before say, so we'll cash out on him from Paris Saint-Germain. No money, very good money, and they can get somewhere around 200 from him and the Georgian guy. So before say. Before no, up your ball, but I think the 134 with Osimhen a huge money. I'll be surprised any team will pay for that amount. My last one here, Ghanaian player in the story now here no, Ibrahim Sulemana. Coming to Japan to go back to Atlanta. And I mean, I'm in the best season on the last season. For Cagliari, the best season no nyano. And any do transfer window like this, now who's a Ghanaian players make a big move for them in Yaji. And then people are talking about after Obedi say Kofi injury setting in. Yeah, when I have one Matana Yenya in recent times, Abe Kudus Mohammed. But much Miaka say Augustin Boatis move to the French league. Everyone could say never bomb. So in Ibrahim Sulemana make a move to a team like Atlanta as a midfielder. No, only bar. You will see our players playing the top teams. So I'm one person. I will welcome that particular move of Ibrahim Sulemana to Atlanta. Right. Even Cagliari it's not bad. But as a player, early 20s, when you are very good in the Serie A, now making a move to an upgrade team like Atlanta in the Serie A is a good thing for you. And Atlanta Messiaka in the Champions League because they won the Europa League. So by virtue of that, next season they will be playing in the Champions League. So Ibrahim Sulemana, as young as he is, no sign the Atlanta. Not Ghana for a in the Champions League. Or be a candidate for a spot in the Black Stars automatically. So I feel say if we move to Atlanta is something to go by there, Nana, I'll welcome that particular deal for Ibrahim Sulemana joining Atlanta and another.
Thank you very much, Nanedo. 50 minutes past 9, live on Max FM 89.7. This is the Sports Park. Comes your way every day between 9 a.m. and midday. Nanedo now to say ordini nindie eba amanonin sema yekofa edi besumyeno. Ebra say Josiah Okokoi esudene de eba. Hi, good morning, Joe.
Good morning, NDJ.
Yeah.
Apum to say.
Adum Boko.
Yeah, Boko.
Adum.
Say. And stories no do na kwa transfer news. Osha Champions League day be no junior day. You share them great sir. But I think the fans should also know say this season format is different. Kakra. This season no more born a league format no. Our team be able 8 games ninty. And yeah then na yeah the education kakra so. Aba. Na paying charity for na. Let me start off with the Arsenal Calafiori story. I think the story emerged over 2 weeks ago. Now in season end year and yet say Arsenal Bomodiana tie Abrantiano for a fee of just 50 million euros. And also how 50 million euros. Nana. And as we speak, Arsenal, as I don't know if they are haggling over the price at this point. But I know for such a player, a 22. Now Otono, this was arguably one of the best defenders, if not the outrightly best defender in the Serie A last season. Now Otono for 50 million. Now you can say you are still not able to meet the valuation price. I feel that you see these are some of the reasons why I feel Arsenal will struggle to dominate in the Premier League. Because they're mobile. No, 50 million euros. When you pounds, 50 million euros. Where to football? How much did Bayern Munich spend on Matthias de Ligt?
80 Anna.
80. Player for a cheap. Arsenal always shoot themselves in the foot because given not big grants, not their wiring, a win. Because 50 million, when the Bayern Munich back at home, you know, even Manchester United will close their eyes and pay this money. For the prospect you are getting, Ocean Boa created ball last season. How much did even Tottenham Hotspur pay for Dragusin last season? So 50 million euros. Sometimes I don't know Arsenal or more transfer policy. I don't know the strategy. But you can team Bakwa. Let me use the chisel. You can team Bakwa. Whenever it comes to buying players, they've not really shown any clout. That is Arsenal.
Pepe.
It was I don't know. Say so. Emirates a Cana. I don't know. It's the same Arsenal that went in to buy Suarez for 40 million plus £1. You value anybody 40 million. Could you even 42? Could you 42 boa? You bid for 40 million pounds. Now the £1 a soso. Say team in Liverpool. And it's the reason why Arsenal hasn't seen any great players play for them in recent times. No. It's the reason why Arsenal hasn't seen any great players play for them. A team or highest sale Mark Overmars in 2000. You don't know how to buy, you don't know how to sell. Because if you are battling City for the title, then you should be ambitious. And it starts with the greater or the top players, the kind of desperation of the top players. You should be buying them with ease. Many because the City have spotted their left back or pay. Negotiations are starting. And very soon Theo Hernandez could be joining them. Now you wouldn't hear City and AC Milan haggling over the price. That's the mark of what? A good team. A team that is ambitious. Even Manchester United they are struggling even on the pitch. At some point, they show ambition. And it will just take one thing for Calafori to change his mind. It's football. Even wanna buy a Biabim. Even wanna City. Maybe City are not even looking there. But what does it take for a team to express interest in the player? Arsenal are not being ambitious enough if they really want to challenge City for the title. 50 million is no money, especially for a team that plays second in the league and also made it to the UEFA Champions League quarter-final. Okay, I'm a full amateur Smith Rowe. Near to Smith Rowe, we are winning this car. That's something we say. 2009, 2008 morning near Tesadian. Say team be trying to be before they raise funds to sign another player. Ask what they are there. Sometimes we need to be the now here. And if you are showing ambition, if you want to rub shoulders with the big guns, then this is the time that you need to be breaking the bank to get the best players to play for you. Especially with such a prospect who is a regular for the Italian national team. This is the time you need to be breaking the bank. Even 50 million is not breaking the bank. 50 million is not breaking the bank. Those teams budgeted 200 million, 250 million pounds. You are struggling to pay 50 million for a prospect like Calafori. And then, if you're an Arsenal fan, then I don't know where your team is headed to. If you are struggling to you remember when you broke this news here?
Yeah.
A couple of weeks ago.
It's been like 3 weeks.
Jacobo euros, a real euro so. You're very truthful. And they are still struggling to raise money. Say you're a parent actor, Emil Smith Rowe. You can't win the league with this. You can't win the league with this. You see, that's the difference. Because sometimes City will buy other players for a lump sum. Why? Nana, because even sometimes the price tag is enough what motivation. Vadio is not the best defender we know. Nana, Vadio more than no. Or just go Vadio no Cobon or Cotono, Phil Isaac no. He's not exceptional. He's not a better defender than Lisandro Martinez of Manchester United. He's not better than Lisandro Martinez. But how much did you pay for Vadio? They just went in and paid the cash. And that alone is a statement. So you've arrived. Now you're prepared here. Now when you see 3 points, then you start crying. I said it here, and I'll say it again. Say, Arsenal had a very good squad last season. One of the areas are not really inconsistent was the left back position. If I were Mikel Arteta, then I would make you say me got this chap to come and play my left back for me. Me give him then 15 million with your job. Imagine Calafiori playing for Spurs. Imagine Calafiori going almost able to go is an average defender. Going. Now if you watch him at the Euros, you will see how average he is. I thought he would have been an upgrade. The guy is average. Average. Pound average. Nana.
Now maybe so I upgrade on all defenders at Chelsea.
Maguire. Nana, push up with this play. What's special about Gueye?
Was it Chelsea defender?
The Mikel Nana Calafiori. If England, if he's on the Gueye. No, it's a simple question.
What just a Gueye about Chelsea or boss?
Nana, don't. You see, sometimes you need your money as don't tickle yourself. Say you now straight. Nana Gueye is average.
Okay.
He is average. You know a mark of a good defender when you see a defender. Yes. And the other day when they almost Italy both Spain, Calafiori share own goal in pool. You see, we had a conversation and we were even talking about how unfortunate the own goal was, because he was arguably one of the best defenders in the tournament. That's why the fact that Italy feel wounded.
But Gueye need on unfortunate.
Now always show own goal, but no one is rating Gueye.
Hey, Asimo.
No, Gueye show own goal, but no one is. I was looking at the Chelsea. Let me do, but let me share the Gyasi. I
also on the boss now.
Maguire. What was the price tag guy? The price tag
70.
Calafiori is 15 million. Going for 70. No, scam. They be any scam. No, they be any scam. How will you buy Gueye more than Gueye is 24? No, I wouldn't pay more. Me to Gueye if Calafiori is going for 15 million euros, then I'm not buying Gueye for 15 million euros. Because the difference in quality, Nana, is so glaring. I wouldn't buy Maguire for 50 million if Calafiori is going for 50 million. We go to Gueye for 50 million. What has he shown? Like 70. What has he shown? I can give you a list of 20 defenders in the league last season who are better than Gueye. Nana. A full list of 20 centre backs who are better than Gueye. I'm telling you, it's just unfortunate. Last season Chelsea was struggling.
But those defenders include Chelsea defenders.
Nana, is it? No, Nana. He's not better than Wesley Fofana.
Okay.
Is he better than Wesley Fofana? No.
I didn't throw in that question.
No, that's what me. No, I may compare Calafiori first because it's even Nana it will be a blasphemous statement if I put Gueye in the same sentence as Calafiori. It's America say he's not better than Fofana. He's not a better player on the ball. He's not better than Levikoro. Levikoro has shown to be better than Maguire. He's not better than Badiashile. On the new boy, on signing fee Fulham. On the free transfer, he's not even better than Tosin Adarabioyo. He's okay. Palace had a good season. The best players in Palace are the ones we are seeing move. Elise, Eze, who could also be on the move. No, it was just 3 months new. Let's not kid ourselves. Because the team had a decent 3 months towards the end of the season, then we feel that all their players should be rated high. And that was the mistake the coach did. And in the course of the tournament, you could see, say, why a mistake. Just because he went to the tournament with one Adam Watson doesn't mean that Adam Watson is one of the best midfielders we have in the league. He is not top 50 in the Premier League. So sometimes it's just form. And form big I'm not wouldn't slot or go into that Chelsea team and command the starting place. Nana, I'm sorry. And I know Chelsea fans will agree with me on this. Because Chelsea have got some of the best defensive prospects we have in the Premier League. So let's not think that because Gueye had a decent season with Crystal Palace, then he just walks into the Chelsea team, then all of a sudden he starts playing at centre back. Let's not kid ourselves. If Calafiori is going for 50 million euros, then Nana Gueye, if I'm a team owner, if I own a team, I wouldn't splash more than 35 million for Gueye. Not even pounds, euros. Nana, Emil Smith Rowe.
Yeah.
It hurts to say this, but Nana, all these guys are average. Another average player, Arsenal are trying to make their best transfer sale of all time, their biggest sale of all time, if I should even put it. You see, when Arteta started at Arsenal, this was one of the key players I don't know all team. When Arteta started, this was a guy playing the number 10 position. But ask yourself, why did Arteta move on from Smith Rowe? Nana, it's a simple question. Why did he bring in Martin Odegaard? And ever since Odegaard came into the team to play in that number 10 role, has there been a time anyone would think say Smith Rowe should be the one playing? No.
I want to interrupt you. Sorry, it's rude, but forgive me. And yes, sir, you see when we say the message is Niban, it might go down and I might not find it.
Yeah.
Somebody is trying to take you on, and I think it's an intellectual exercise we can all undergo. Say good morning. Good morning, Nana. Josiah is not on top of the issues surrounding Calafiori's move to Arsenal. Bologna is demanding 50% for onward sale to another club. Club Brugge did same to them. They are going to pay half of the fee they are demanding to Club Brugge, and you expect Arsenal to do such business? Dollar is at East Airport, and Obisausa.
Maybe Nana. Bologna baby Nana. For neighbor. You see, that's where even Midi Arsenal Royal.
Okay.
So what you say from his perspective, no, that's where, because Nana 50 million euros for a player like Calafiori, who you and I know said maybe in the next 3 or 4 years he could make another big money move to another team.
And you pay 50%.
And now Bologna are only earning 25%, 25 million euros from this deal. If Calafiori should move, it's American full. This cheap.
Plus 50 or onward.
No, it's cheap.
Okay, I see.
No, it's cheap.
We can move on. I think we've gone past the stage.
It's cheap. No, 50 million for Calafiori. Where you go for 70? Maguire is going for 70. So if Calafiori is going for 50,
Bruni.
No, Arsenal should be smart with the move. Nana, they should be, even if Bologna are demanding for a sell-on clause, a 50%. Nana, it's the reason why if they had wanted to sell him outright, Nana, we are talking about 80 million over here. For the prospect he is now, he shouldn't go for anything less than 80 million. You see, if Palace are valuing Maguire for 70, anything over Calafiori for 50, no, then it's a huge, but it's the bargain of the century. I'm telling you. So it's either you pay the 50 million and he said a clause, or if I were Bologna, I'm selling him for even more. That's all. That's where the bone of contention is. Nana, but for 50 million, and then Jack Brantwaite, how much is Everton selling Brantwaite? Nana,
was 60, 70.
No, we say other defenders in England are going for more. So what you say? Then that maker Smith Rowe was him. Say 40 million could be huge for us now, because we've not really seen the best. His contract runs in the next 2 years. It's 2026. And he's not even had enough game time in the last 2 seasons. Now you will boy na patron play will be more. So if Arteta still wants 40 million, Nana, it all depends on Fulham. But looking at it from a Fulham perspective, Nana, Fulham have already got a number 10 in Andres Pereira, who has even proven to be better than Smith Rowe. So I don't know what Marco Silva is trying to do.
Breaking news.
Yeah.
Gary Southgate steps down as England boss.
Nana, it was never in doubt. It was coming.
Wow.
It was coming. Nana,
Southgate, World Cup.
Oh, there be never. Even if he had won it. Nana, even if he had won it, he would have still stepped down.
Oh, really?
Oh, he would have.
He told you?
It was coming. No, it was coming. It was coming. Nana. They felt he's achieved so much with England. But now the quality, it drew baby out. It was showing he lacked quality at some stage. I said it since 66, they've not seen a better coach than Southgate. What's the achievement? 2 Euro final appearances, a World Cup quarter final, and a semi-final appearance. A Nations League semi-final appearance. Now, these are decent records for any coach at all.
Yeah.
Not to have won any silverware. But now, if players are England versus here, now you shouldn't be struggling to win a trophy. Because once the national team football era, when it's your era, Nana, you need to make the most out of it. We saw France in the late 90s and the early 2000s. On the train, Brazil showed something. Spain, it lasted for close to 6 to 8 years. It will era bar. Nana, you are supposed to win something because it will take off. Fortunately for England, they have the best coaches. And then like I say, the coaches training these boys are world-class coaches. So if at the national team level you don't have a coach and a standard that's a club level, and then what are you trying to show the boys? So what I say, because they feel the difference when they are playing for their club teams. The system,
same as Ghana.
Oh, at some point we experience that.
Okay.
Players, they are intelligent too. The players are learning always. That's why sometimes they want a coach with so much pedigree. The players will feel that yes, this is a man who has won it before. Now Zidane, I don't know what Zidane. Pep Guardiola I don't know what Pep Guardiola. So what you say? So for Southgate, no one even thought he would have achieved what he's achieved with the club, the country. No. That's why the fact on Gyasi, back-to-back Euro final. No, he's impressive. But ask yourself, if he was a step further, would England have at least won a trophy? In 2018, it was Croatia. In the year film. 2021, they lost to Italy, an inferior Italy squad. They should have won. Italy team, Spain, they knocked Spain out. But if there had been any other team, Italy would have lost because they didn't have enough quality.
Right.
There's the same Italian team that couldn't even make it to the World Cup. Not Macedonia, sure. So if they are able to beat England in the final, it should tell you the state of the coach. Sometimes, even in this final, just 2 days ago, the coach at some point looked clueless. No, they are not yet.
Okay.
Nana Kylian Mbappe assigned you. And if you're a Madrid fan, you'll be happy. But Nana, I don't want to be Nana a naysayer.
Okay.
And this could be the beginning of the end of an era at Madrid. That's what I feel.
Right.
Especially if egos should start clashing. Nana, a baby before for Madrid. Vinicius Junior, Jude Bellingham, Kylian Mbappe. Yes, they have one of the best managers in the history of the game. In Carlo Ancelotti. He's proven, he's worked with the best players. You can't say players of no ego. This man has been able to manage them. Even Cristiano Ronaldo, Benzema, this man has been able to manage them.
Right.
But at this point, Nana, who will be the face of Real Madrid? Because the face of Real Madrid eventually becomes the face of La Liga. That's where the problem is.
Okay.
Kylian Mbappe's inclusion, the presence will it overshadow Vini Jr., who is already the star boy from South America, and now Jude Bellingham, who is now also racing for the Ballon d'Or. And now it's interesting to see how it goes. I wouldn't deny Obeshe make 25-30 goals a season, but off the pitch, how do they handle these top stars?
Aye.
Thank you.
Thank you, Josiah. 12 minutes after 10 a.m. on Max 89.7. Live around the world on www.maxfmlive.com. It's 3 days to the end of the giveaway promo in this month of July by Techno and Max Buy. Sedika Kacho said, customers ambobora Techno ni Max Buy shops wo Ghana afana nyina ye wa chede shronko de mamo samode muji lucky wheel ni mubia eno ase was spinning lucky wheel no na wenya chance a odibe wini TV sets, microwaves, and have people fridges, ne Bluetooth speakers are if you Techno from Jimby Sunset a giveaway season at Max Buy with your preferred and leading mobile phone brand Techno. Your quack will say the 19th of July, and there's more from now to the end of July as well. Anytime you buy the Techno come on 30, then you also be top it up with 29 Ghana cedis 90 pesos and get a free Techno earbud. Ubetima Fred 0544 019 552 and at 059 409 1122 for more enquiries. Max Buy, happy life. On to our WhatsApp messages now. Good morning, Piaga. It says, good morning, Nana, and your wonderful team. Piaga is at Chimasafo. Good morning, sir. We say, good morning, Nana. I'm Siddiq from Nungwa Aluminium Shop. Keep the good work you guys are doing for Mother Ghana. Thank you, Siddiq. We also say, good morning, Nana. Darkwa Gyasi. Doing good work. Please keep it up, Nana. Do this birthday wishes. Happy birthday to Kat Edward Yeboah Darkwa of New Fadama Presby Church. I'm listening and watching you live from New Fadama Presby Church. This is Daniel Oseusu. Okay. Well, good morning, I'm Patrick Nanians from Tema Community 9. Please tell me something about Nico Williams' transfer to Barcelona. Well, good morning to the crew. Manchester United have agreed terms with Bayern Munich for Matisse Delete from Jadon Sancho Kessiman. Well, good morning. Hello, everyone in the studio. My name is Emmanuel. I'm a first-time texter. I'm a Chelsea fan. God bless you all. God bless you too. This one reads, Oxlade-Chamberlain was £35 million. Really? Good morning, Nana. I'm enjoying the show live inside Adenta. Please update me on my team Barcelona. My regards to Mutala. This is Promise Ahaji. Hello, Nana. This is Gabi, your regular listener from Kaswa Max Sports Show. Unapu. Thank you very much, Gabi. Grateful for your message. Good morning, Nana Darkwa Gyasi and your crew. Fantastic analysis from Nanedu. I agree with him. Chelsea should go for Guehi. I'm Conshon from New Botiano. Have a blessed day and take care. You take care too, Conshon. Good morning, Nana. I'm watching you live inside 8 Chemist Medina. Keep up the good work. This is Isaac, Jude, Selom, and Kuche. Love you all. We love you right back, sir. Kofi Ajiman Blackman is a pig farm. Good morning, Kofi. Don Shackles say. Hey, what's Don Shackles saying? Alright. He says. Good morning, Nana. Josiah will use more than half of his time to talk about Arsenal. Shaking my head. Don Shackles. Where's to see Josiah? Who told you Arsenal don't have great players? Stop that and think about your Abonkele Chelsea. Nana, yesterday was my birthday. This is Austin Adenta. Belated birthday, Austin. This one says, breaking. Gareth Southgate has left his role as manager of the England national team. It's over. Danny is at Dansuman. Hi, Danny. Danny, what's up? Okay. This one says, Nana Breakins, Gareth Southgate has stepped down as England manager. This is David from Tema. Thank you, Dave. A lot of these messages are coming, huh? It's as if they're expecting the man to step aside. I'm Toxic from Tema Community 9 inside Mr. Saki Rewinding Shop. Piero Henkapi of Leverkusen is better than all the left-sided centre backs. He's even better than Ricardo Calafiori and Gueye. Wow, Henkapi. The number one sports station in Ghana, Max Sports, no size. Greetings to Raskobi 1 of Insawam Senior High School. And greetings also to Mike Aite of Patase. This is Mr. Odeneo from Teacher Mante. Okay, good morning, Nana Darkwa. Max Sports, no size. I'm watching the show live and clear inside Alaju, IC Quay's house. Max Sports, Papa. Greetings to my number one goalkeeper inside Alaju, Bright Echo Bates. Good morning, Bates. This is Kambu. It's a good morning, Nana. Nana, tell Nana that he should stop comparing Maguire to the Chelsea defenders. He's not better than any of them. This is your boy, Quams from American House. To me, players who don't achieve in future like to move to Arsenal because everyone in Arsenal is not serious, including their staff. This is Isaka Diallo. Are you? Well, this is a good morning, boss. I think I agree with Josiah on Arsenal's issue. Big ups to Nikwe Popcorn, the number one Yango driver in town. This is Onga from Medina. Hey, the answer to this question will excite you. Nana, good morning. Please, will the Democracy Cup be live on TV? Which station, please? Listening live. This is Christian from Ashaiman. Then no three.
Oh, sir. Chief Samaritan, how much may you know?
Joe, will you answer?
Sir, live on Maxi.
Okay. Okay, time, man.
I started 3.
Okay. Yeah. Alright. No. Okay.
But game Nankasa is 6. But I cutting razor or means now
Captain Razor.
Yeah.
MPs, any ex-Black Stars players.
Oh, okay. To be ever started from 3.
Ntano Paul Ubeti Honorable Aruna Idrisum Kawaha. Ubeti Honorable Abdul Salam and Kawaha.
Oh, that's good.
Now what's the Deputy Sports Minister so Ubeti and Kano.
So me to asia ochna your bus sports park 9 to 12 ni ye pe ye ni the stadium.
Kase mubana we are munichi stadium. Who was you?
The sports park at 9 to 12. Yeah, we are 9 to 12 now. We have 3 hours.
Now for what me call there? Is there phone?
Oh,
saying.
But you're the host of the sports park.
And when I'll come and host the sports park. But from the sports park, I have no business with you. As in,
just 2 games or
now 2 games. Magajo was a man. I'm okay.
MPs in there can say 2 games or
Breaking. Southgate left his role as England manager from Hamas, East Legon. We used to say Max is as usual airborne inside Kwashibu, and Humble Lion is still my sobriquet. You are warmly welcome to the biggest club in the world, Zexizino. Hey, says yay. Kudos to your crew. This one also says, good morning, Nana Darkwa and your precious pundits. Thank God for another week with good talents. Football exhibited for the 3 weeks of football. Nana, I made my friends chop big money. Thus, with a good prediction to them. In fact, Argentina deserved it from me from the start. And, okay, I told my friends both Argentina and Spain are my favorites. Keep it up, Max FM. You are the best and have no size. Greetings to all guys at Agbleza Presby Church area. They have opened their radio wide and listening to you before work. Max FM, continue with your good job. Mac Opoku Kwachi Ewo Opoigono. We used to say, good morning, Nana Darkwa. I like your program. My name is Niade from Kokompe Betonsa Ghana Limited. Niade, we love you too, bro. Where is see? Good morning, Max Pause. I don't know why you mentioned Jose's name to start his analysis. Then I start to laugh. He's very good, though, but sometimes he makes unacceptable predictions. But I agree with his analysis about Mbappe. I'm Kenza from Abri. Wow. Also, Barcelona fans should give us a break with their messages. For the past 8 years, what have they contributed to football? Pound sterling is a Jericho, a Shireman. We also say, you people are doing a good work. This is your man, Danny Awako from Insumia. Hey, good morning to my friends, Don and Glasson, as well as Adam and Maicon. Hi Nana, tell Josiah that they should be patient for Real Madrid. When they reach the river, they will cross it. I know Elmen pass them. Good morning, Nana Darkwa. I'm Dominic. I'm listening to you inside Oyibi Bush Canteen down. In fact, Nanedu is a chameleon. Today, he's saying Goi is better than Tosin Adarabayo in the Premier League last season. It's quite hilarious to me. Please tell Nanedu he should come again. Chelsea are really doing deals behind the scenes. All Blues fans should keep their fingers crossed. Blues forever. This is Dominic from OEB Bush Canteen. We also say the best thing to happen to England this year is sacking Gary Southgate. What a day. Maguire being a manager will be better than Southgate. This is Leo E. Unfortunately for you, Leo E, he wasn't sacked. He stepped down. We say good morning, Nana, and your intellectual sports pundit. To be honest, with Victor Osimhen and his team Napoli should know that the market value of Osimhen has reduced drastically over the last 2 seasons. The market value of a player is now around £45 million. This is the gospel according to common sense of Saint Jupiter the General from Spintex. Wow, I like how you couched your message. We say good morning, NDG. Man United all the way. Eric Ten Hag out, Southgate in. Ramsey from Dodowa, thank you. Hey, can you see there? Can you say Kuno? Southgate to Manchester. Again, good morning, Nana Darkwa. Breaking news: the Three Lions manager has stepped down. Ofosu, the Uber driver. Thank you very much, Ofosu, for the information. We also see good morning, Max Paul. The business aspect of the game must be protected and smooth, and that's what my darling Arsenal is doing. You don't allow a selling club to Gunners for life. Tell Josiah to chill and watch Edu and Ateta do the magic. I'm Bright from Pram Pram. Sadiq is listening to us live from Sakumono Estates, and he says, please, how many players have Chelsea and other books signed so far? Greetings to the last hour. Greetings to last hour and his workers, especially Kukwa, Davi, Mamiya. Love you all. Inside Abrantius Fashion, Sakumono Estates. Okay. We say good morning, Nana. Please, what does it take to win the Ballon d'Or? Because Nacho and Caballero have won everything at Madrid. This is Atanga John from Tishin. My boss na send a message now. Oh, I saw. And the mama answer. Good morning, Max. Nana Max bye. Nana Kotoko shall massacre, masticate, and destroy Hatzabok, God willing, tomorrow. Fabu, the best. Regards to JDM. My name is Champion Life Boy, or Best Dress from Nungwa Zongo. So on that note, we cross over to our commercials. When we come back, Max TV exclusive rights holders for the Democracy Cup. That game is coming up tomorrow. The baby Biana entity home and a Max for na atibi ediama wum. Ye besia.
Football facts and figures with Mohammed Shaban, the statistician. Join here Wednesday via 6 to 8 p.m. p.m. Max FM. Yebedo esiko the Ghana Premier League, the Malta Guineas Women's Premier League, and the Access Bank Division 1 League. Memory fee se FA Cups no so ekoso Ghana. Emba eni bema ni na yebedo mo esiko near the one sem etumi di abremo. Join the name for the exclusive statistics ni entumi enfam bremo. Brante ben and she goals do assist no one more and a South na clean sheets goalkeepers ben and a player ben and it me tackle pa player ben so and a bonny homewarding so otu America park and so the one fact ni na no ebe bremo the various leagues ni na ye be read messages na fe ama okwan na fe wo so etumi de wadwen kire and so e de aba e show no so me dey Shaban Mohammed join on Max FM 89.7 na afeyem fa the Ghana Premier League, the Access Bank Division 1 League, Malta Guineas Women's Premier League and the FA Cups no fact no into me emfa embremo.
Agofia, hey, brand new. No, I didn't tell you something. Your friend Ahumeka hit patch. So what's young? I want baby. Now they are telling us. And let's say what be not do. Bra, we see you pain. And yet, sister and I ask you now or the hono. Into where the patch on there. Sister J Ahumeka hit patch. I tell you why I ask. Name a few minutes and you're ready.
Hey, bra, Ahumeka hit patch. I had my power. Me feeling hit be Abraham Mediterranean. I feel pretty a wabi mo. Please not to me cry.
I told you so. Say your back pain, waist pain, menstrual cramps, any arthritis and quadia. You should Ahumeka hit patch. What is special herbs and oil at ginger and cinnamon and I at a phone call Alpha Duo Pharmacy, Origin Chemist, Pharmajoy Accra, Palace Pharmacy Accra, Buekwa Pharmacy Takran, Knock Chemist, Takran, and Malarigo Pharmacy, Tamale. The BFS 0599 802297. FDA Ajigadin Kratuatum.
Saturday and every Saturday on Max 89.7 FM. Connect with your school. Which school has produced the brightest mind? What is your school renowned for? Find out as high schools and colleges go head to head, vying for bragging rights and glory. Don't miss this chance to witness history in the making. Join us for an unforgettable morning of spirited debate and fierce competition.
Has produced all the best dignitaries in this country. We talk about Pakwesi, Indum, Totobi Kwachi, and all the Hoy brothers went to St. Augustine's College.
Master, stop your bin.
Central region.
If we say for Obako school, this is for Kumasi High School.
Have you heard of Agri Memorial? Oh, that's the best school. Very, very best school. The Kumasi they have schools, two schools, Prempe and Opokuwa.
Kofo went to which school?
He went to Prempe. Prempe is the college.
And I don't know we are Prempe College, obey the president, you know. One can say first schools, Niranto, colleges, now can say for Monto High School.
High school, they college, pay. College, invest you. College, you go America, college, invest you.
And the end of say young school in high school.
College, you know,
High school right now. The Minister of Education is from high school. High school is building a stadium.
I must produce all the athletes in this country. Headquarters have produced over 3 presidents. Kofi Annan went to Infantry.
What came out of Adi school?
Tell me. Now more from Adi school. Canada Japan from Adi school. The best comes from the central region.
The car schools are no one central region. More moving in science and math schools, no. I didn't produce. And their project partners equipment ben ma produce Ukroma. What you are job in the national maths and science schools you are winning at the end there. Quantakwa won't even produce it. School Connect. Link up with your former mates and be part of your school once again. Schools Connect. Be part of the competition.
For 15 years, Quick Credit has been your trusted partner in micro-lending, empowering lives and making dreams a reality. Today, we're excited to announce a new age. Quick Credit is now Bills Microcredit. Still committed to serving Ghanaians and changing lives, Bills is here to show you that everything is possible. Join us as we embrace a brighter future. Bills, financing your needs.
The Max Predictor. Come every Saturday from 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. Your sports run-up comes with all your predictions.
Barcelona, Shakhtar, home win for Barcelona. Celtic, Atletico Madrid over 1.5.
The Max Predictor. Monday to Friday,
Review for all your exclusive interviews, reactions, and preview all weekend matches.
Copenhagen opened up and it's 1-0. Well, it might come through. Here to Torreira.
With all your predictions available. Sports Run-Up. Stay tuned. The Max Predictor.
Your weekend just got maximized. It's the whole new TIG show with Frankie 5 and the TIG crew on this and every Sunday from 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. on Max 89.7 FM. Get served with the gospel music trends, hot music videos, top chats, captivating interviews, and your favorite segment, Damascus Experience. This is gospel. Preach it to all generations.
Saturday and every Saturday on Max 89.7 FM. Connect with your school. Which school has produced the brightest mind? What is your school renowned for? Find out as high schools and colleges go head to head, vying for bragging rights and glory. Don't miss this chance to witness history in the making. Join us for an unforgettable morning of respirited debate and fierce competition. Presec Secondary School, 7 times winners. Omo producing NASA Intelligent.
Atomic Energy Commission Okrumano. Omo yede wo.
Kwani ko pese kan se go up.
Kumasi High School, Truth Conquest. Yan can say Truth Conquest.
Truth Conquest. When St. Augustine is talking about Adisade is talking about the best, it's always good for Adisade. And then St. Augustine, perseverance conquest on. Truth is what? Then
Truth Conquest. Mo persevere, mo yedeyon. It's truth that conquers at long last.
School Connect. Link up with your former mates and be part of your school once again. Schools Connect. Be part of the competition.
The Max Predictor. Come every Saturday from 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. Your sports run-up comes with all your predictions.
Barcelona, Shakhtar, home win for Barcelona. Celtic, Atletico Madrid, over 1.5.
The Max Predictor. Monday to Friday. Review for all your exclusive interviews, reactions, and preview all weekend matches.
Copenhagen opened up and it's 1-0. Well, it might come through. Here to Torreira.
With all your predictions available. Sports Run-Up. Stay tuned. The Max Predictor.
Football facts and figures with Mohammed Shaban, the statistician. Join here Wednesday via 6 to 8 p.m. Our Max FM. You bet Besico the Ghana Premier League, the Malta Guineas Women's Premier League, and the Access Bank Division 1 League. Memory fee say FA Cups no so ekoso Ghana. Emba any bema ni na you bet Besico near the one sem 8 media bremo. Join here name for the exclusive statistics ne entumi and fan bremo. Branch ben and Ashe goals do assist no one more and South na clean sheets goalkeepers ben and player ben and yet me tackle pa player ben so and the bonne homodin so otu America el park no so you dey one fact ni na no ebe bremo the various leagues ni na you be read messages na fe ama okwan na fe wo so etumi de wadwen kire enso e de aba e show no so me dey Shaban Mohammed join on Max FM 89.7 na afeyem fa the Ghana Premier League, the Access Bank Division 1 League, Malta Guineas Women's Premier League and the FA Cups no fact no entumi emfa embremo.
kono na do baby na dey umire hebe obia be som when fundamentally you fail to do the right thing over the years kotoko ni has kwa Africa ogie munyam eye don be ye trom di ewo wiase man nyina enye no kwaku be bwa enti again na over the years almost see anka o say sustain you osoro me say Manchester United is winning quadruple
Empenifo say emotia diosonson nyu omutipene eye sasabonsam a wabu achacha enti eye mass sports park yasa abebieu adwada ekosi efiada no panonkron ekosi awia premtu brem tie yan ya de enko an bebrew
okay eno na mbeka se tinedu kokotokonon yesi kotokoni tinedu every personal terms but honestly Lagos City for sika almost so demand no osha eno anno yesom so pay $20,000 for Samuel Tinedu who has already agreed personal terms. What is left now is how Kotoko and Lagos Cities will sort out that move. But even before Tinedu comes in, right? Elvis Cheba for former Liberty Professionals and AS Soliman of Tunisia, women's striker, Oye Kumasinia Kra, Osiakani Rainbow FC Kumasi and Sana Oba Libertia, Odineni Eche Slovenia, and Afempo Tunisia, Oye Kotoko player, Minokasi, was signed Ediama Kotoko till 2027. Now, Elvis Cheba for the same kakra atuja na osie na nika semse wabe join Krobia Santi Kotoko bobo kono wajia tumse ba wabanom obabe she positioner dudu na be hwe anim se obe she goals na ni abre se obe she goals na makotoko ana say enen sma Elvis Cheba for ubo Kumasi efe na awuche wono edit tuja
the business of the woman as I actually crying. I'm actually can say with my emoji with my yeah. Inti minimize and so mama sa konya ya omo sabu mama si answer emotion crying. Minimize and so na between hard work and it's my day. It's not a crack a human being. They shall say from Caribbean say no asante de Clara as a Kumasi near Kumaso and I pardon I am a and do so that's it it's a dream come true as a Kumasi baby when you say asante de a asante a big Clara or one as a good definitely Obe really so Obe as a book Jamasa big Clara and so the Missa kind of being said, it's happening. It's definitely there. I want to celebrate from the past. Coach Sanakasa, I might say, the business of the woman as I should crying. I'm actually going to say, with my emoji, with my yeah. Since you know, some of sa konya ya omo sabu mama si answer emotion fine na so na between hard work and it's my day it's not a crack a human being
esusi awuche ehun Kumasi four strikers o mabobo kotoko kojo poku mahala na sia kwa mpoku nyina ebefa ho so it's your turn me say kotoko funde adaje ni abutre de I know man said nye bia ma no entino it's up to him to live up to expectations ahead of a game ebaso echna but yanko yi parliament na yanko tie Yura Haruna Idrisu no member of parliament Tamale South na yintie ono so de oka afa democracy kapa nyame aduma ebaso echna no ewo Accra Sports Stadium ne ho
Well, my said, the business of the one man as I should crying. I'm actually coming to say, which my emoji. Well, my said, the business of the one man as I should crying. I'm actually coming to say, which my.
Let's talk about Elvis Chilbafo. You better come back to your Democracy Cup. Sisia, why in Pacho?
Now that Kotoko player. Asante Kotoko. So far, confirmed 1 year 5. 3 foreigners, 2 players locally, and there's also another player be free Guinea Aba. And I think say per the metiti free Kumasi any match tamasha kakano. Every chamber for will add something to the team. And I think say obey improve what Santo to go team no. Ahead of next season. Very good forward. And Rowdy no hun komo. And 5 players no matter than the nyina and Rowdy was special. My name is only yet speaker Kumasi guy. Intina man the near special idea. But I like the way in the teams first to add down more players for ready. In a colorful way. Now I said I mean who has there on the 2 players almost 3 nations. And in the Kotokwayama Elvis Chilbafo. He's a forward. Typical striker who can also play on multiple positions up front. And coming to add into the Kotoko setup now. Able to my bomb next season. Now that is confirmed, we say Oye Kotoko player no. Ejumane kesi na afi na ebe abesase. Na me de menihwe na Santo Kotoko team mu. Na me hwe baller Sivu Mukwala aba ma last 2 seasons na. Players are best time up front in the hour up to add something to the team. In terms of numbers, goals and assists. And me hwe Kotoko bobo na. Oyi Mukwala free wa, none of the players was able to even score 5 goals. So a chira was say team na who they could do 1 person so last season. In order to improve on that department, ahead of this season, and that season the strikers that they are signing need to up their game to make sure that they will improve in their numbers and enquire back up. Not these are numbers in the bomb. But about 2, 3, 4, 5 players are more goals at the Abua club. No, I think that every Chilbafo is a quality signing for Santo Kotoko. He will help them. When days were Liberty professionals, and many opportunity to monitor time. I know see I can do MIFC Suman. Some of the games are boy. Or your ball playing center forward, that one that now so with the other one here. Now eye for goal. That is the most important thing for Santo Kotoko. So Rana, make us say a good sign. Or become 5 entry, and of course the 3 other foreigners are or my signing in their boost. So we will keep counting as to players that they will become ahead of next season. Me din komo Kotoko Boboko no 1935 ayeti Boboko no. Next year will be exactly 90 years yeti Santo Kotoko. And their aim is to win a major trophy to celebrate that 90 years of Medina next year.
Oh really?
Yes. And once Kotoko NCA kan e Africa this particular season no. It means trophy or what the band almost supporters say. And they are dancing say it's for them to win the Premier League. And they would like to even do the double. And the Mecca say, I dare back Omu to me here at the Mass Santamaya, Asante di budget. And ahead of almost 90-year celebration, no. Imagine him say, Omu to me do the double in recent time has I be under some Obudu. I'm sure say for Mesia to ordinary supporter supporting Bobo Kuno will be happy about their performance. So yen nyina ya watwen mu say almost many a very good season. Na so maboa ma yakon okode e da kora nim. So every stage before is a quality addition to Asante Kotoko Bobo Kuno. So I welcome that particular signing to the team, and I feel say this time they are going on the mature way, signing quality players who have seen it all, ever African terrain, no. And every state will bring that thing into the Kotoko team. So Nana, I welcome that signing to Asante Kotoko. Say a good signing for them a bit more next season.
Josa, una ya ukatine do ase Messi Lagos City for only demanded $20,000 USD for Tinedu, and the boy is already willing to play for Kotoko. How good is he, and what does he bring to Kotoko?
Wow, that's quite interesting. Oshe figure no 20,000 Ghana cedis. The guy, the Tinedu is and I believe said na ye kind of was him, and I think that the update was that he was edging closer to joining Kumasi Asante Kotoko, but I don't think that price tag no was something we were talking about. But with price tags, as a neutral, it's it's very difficult for you to determine, because a player's value is actually what one club is willing to take and the other club is willing to give. So normally in the acquire valuation from both clubs. They feel say okay, you want 20,000, but then also team not feel say okay, the player is worth that amount, and it becomes difficult because in recent times the league we've not really seen players move up. On the move, the player was even sold for this amount. In Tiama, valuating a player and as a placing a price tag on a player, it becomes very, very difficult in our game. In recent times, you say player be airco. I think that the last player you share that year, Sika will be the team be the turn was a Chastela move. In recent times,
the turn the heading.
They say ube value player. What's that? And a player Calafiori saying we know his value. We know the value of other players. You mean baby inflation I could do. So when you are talking about player value, especially in Europe, it becomes very, very easy. But usually player the salary will be in. So it becomes very, very difficult for you to sit down and say, okay, in recent times, based on moves are play away, INT, then I would say Tinedu moving for 200,000 Ghana cedis is an okay fee, or is below player animation and evaluation, and answer is way beyond the valuation. It becomes very, very difficult. But at this point, I think the Lagos cities are aware of the players' qualities, and Kumasi Asante Kotoko, being the buying club, also appreciate what the player has done in Lagos City's colors over the last couple of seasons. The guy is arguably one of the best midfielders we have in the league. I have watched him play so many times. I have done commentary on games Tinedu has played, and every time Tinedu plays, you can see the quality he possesses, especially in the Lagos City side. Not to be a possession oriented side. They don't love to hold on to the ball. They also have their unique way of playing. So normally I feel a price at Lagos City is asset, and it's also about if Kotoko are willing to meet the demands of the selling club. That's how I always value a player, because Meiji say baby Endusa Mema will say now Tiasia, then that could be the value. And like I said earlier on, I believe in recent times now, because we've not seen that very, very open transfers of players from one team to another, and evaluating a player in our league becomes very, very difficult, honestly, because I don't recall the last time I see a player be Tony say fee na yabo. And Kebanesa was a precedent. There's been a trend. It would say, even player will cross go kick Hano yet only say. So if you are talking about a midfield dynamo like Tinedu, then I think this amount is fair. But now let's not also forget, I think the Kotoko are also in need of the player. That's why they are being linked to the player. Lagos. I'm not surprised that Lagos cities have got a couple of players I feel they could move in this window. One is Albert Yeboah, attacking midfielder. No, that's Albert Amoa.
Yeboah is a Kotoko is looking for that guy.
Yeboah, yeah.
Youth.
Yeah. Young, smallish guy, both are the wings. Yeah, very skillful.
Very skillful.
Very skillful. He's a very skillful.
To a contract.
Yeah. So Nana, I think that for Lagos, maybe this will be the time they cash out, because maybe for a long time most of the players we've seen left on a free. When Maxwell was there, he left with most of these players on a free transfer.
Yeah, most of them.
So they didn't make anything.
Isaka,
but Maida. Almost 4 players.
Sadat,
Aqua 5.
Wow.
Capre,
Peswa.
So if at this point Kotoko are coming for their player, Nana, a huge asset like Tinebu. I think that before season I think middle throughout what's his name? This guy has a Mecca not about double pivot, for Lagos cities. He also has this Muslim name.
Yeah. Of mobile phone people nearby.
Yeah. Also one fine player there. You see, and now I've also come to appreciate the level of, you can say, midfielders that are in the league in recent times. Yeah. Now the league has seen some quality midfielders in recent times. Honestly, if you really watch them, so sometimes when you sit down and you watch these players, what I'm sure you think that the league lacks quality, and this is the reason why you go to Accra Lions and Shokan is their biggest asset. He's not an attacker.
They sold this guy to Kukariki.
Yes, they were talking about Jiba. Send me midfield partner and Shokan. No, about 6 and 8. So what you say? So you should. I think that in this era we are beginning to, nurture some good midfielders. Your league is because if I should go through all the teams that play in the Premier League, I can mention I think 18 teams or more ball league last season, and the kind of midfielders they've been able to, even Tanobo Fakwa that got relegated. Look at Clinton Bafo and the midfield partner, and how good they were even in the FA Cup. When you go to Dreams FC, there's Emmanuel AJ. Almost all the teams have got some quality midfielders. So what I say, even Kotoko, they had a couple of these midfielders. Mo Sharif was there, Tay, Jamina, Rocky. That you can mention them. So therefore, for amounts, now for the first time in a long time, I'm surprised we are hearing about the transfer fee. Normally but for Lagos cities, I don't think that they'll be very, very stern on this one.
They be doing almost Lagos cities bought Jonah took for $50,000 from Lagos Bokum Chelsea.
Just imagine.
Last season now no to Tono.
So you can just imagine.
Chelsea the more $50,000 USD.
$50,000 in Ghana City. That's huge money. So you can't afford them. And I'm looking at their team, and their brightest assets are about 4 players. If you should ask me, Tinebu is one of them.
Yeah, I think.
Albert Amade, they have another guy on the wings. Very, very skillful player. Akatuk plays as a number 10.
A center forward.
As a number 10. Yes.
Backing striker.
Yeah. Akatuk, but also a skillful guy. Akatuk is okay. But Lagos cities have some quality in their team. More quality people. But I think Tinebu and Albert Yeboah, these are, I think, the prized assets in the team. And that's the reason why they are being very, very like as almost ding with the transfer. But Kotoko needs the player and 20,000 and Kotoko also. And yes, I made an able assembly game because if you can't pay 20,000 Ghana cedi, you can't pay 20,000 Ghana cedi, you can't pay 20,000 euros. I'm sorry. If you are standing to pay 20,000 Ghana cedi,
how do you pay 2,000?
How do you pay 20,000 euros? Like they do. So what you say? So for the guys deal, I think so Obeboa. But then again, now can say Coach Prosper Nategu should be very careful with the players he's bringing in, because when you it's a bit more to find the balance. Because now Usha midfielder is entry at account. Entry is your typical center midfielder. Mo Sharif is nearing the 10.
He will return.
He will definitely return. All the thing they do, so and these are they all have different and unique attributes with respect to positions on wedding. Omobo now a unique trait Omobo. But at the end of the day, what will be the style from Ogun? Edoko sap on the 3-back system or some time back no. Such 3-back system now fair. But how productive was it?
But they are likely to go back.
And no Inter-America said it depends. If he's willing to go back, how will he set the team up with that 4-man attack now no so the 3-3-4 be now always he has men in midfield and also in attack because players are all now quality players from their respective clubs. These are quality players that when you put together it looks more like an all-star team. If you should ask me, it looks like he's building an all-star team. So Prosper should be very, very careful. Every team would love to have the best players. Madrid have just brought in Kylian Mbappe. Who doesn't want the best players in their team? But then also they know that they have a man a 2-year deal. He can map up something that will bring out the best out of all these players. Because Emmanuel Entry will be starting in any team at all he walks into. No two ways about that. The main team Emmanuel Entry say he will start in any team at all he enters, unless maybe you have your own reservations. But any team at all, from Samatex, the league champions, Ediana, mention anything. He will walk into any team and start. Mo Sharif proved to be the piece, the missing piece to Yakan's puzzle last season, because after he went missing, it was same like as Hearts of Oak with Otanga. Whenever Otanga was missing, you could see Zena Hearts of Oak who. So that position is an important position, and coaches do not joke with that position. So for them to feel say they still want to do, I think say 20,000 Ghana cedi, it's okay, but it also depends on their valuation for the player and how willing they are to pay that amount for the player. Are they willing to also pay 200,000 cedis for a player to come in? Because 200,000 cedis meaning maybe $50,000 they paid a couple of years back. As that's why I say
and do $20,000.
And do $20,000. You can just imagine. So what I say, they've made some businesses before, they've done some before, and if it's time for them to cash in on some of these players, they term as assets are. I don't think it's bad, but I'm just looking at how he can impact the
200,000 Ghana cedis. He's saying who be out.
I'm out.
Well, and I also feel say we've not really player valuation or your league my heading, because teams are not really overt when it comes to disclosing the amount of money I ready to player.
Yeah, I didn't know yes.
And American, because I don't know if Manchester United is buying a player for £70 million, not even more say £70 million. I don't know why we are not able. I cast my mind back to the Chastela transfer fee. That was huge back then. How was that? 400 million cedis. That was huge back then. It really sparked controversy because that time it was huge. It was like Cristiano Ronaldo moving to Madrid for £80 million for Manchester United. It was huge. But for some time now, I said teams know it doesn't even help the player, because when a Sky Elite player and it's one of the reasons why they are not able to market this player.
No. Max FC 500,000.
Federation because I want crack so near idea or present more. Yeah, Hanaya and Tessana.
So now for Federation, I feel most of my.
So I just was a hard dream, because normally Angaskai the top player. They say Manchester United almost the billions now they are due.
Financial fair play.
But I feel sometimes it helps with the marketing of the player. So what I say, we are paying $70,000 for a player. Player make a banner. Some all a beer or they back. So what I say, and I think that if the clubs are looking at creating certain way to you can say policies and mechanisms to market their players, then it's about time we made it open. Transfer fees are any to player. Transfer fee are to play. Everywhere enough. It's there. South Africa, it's there. All these things they make it open. Young one we conceal this vital information because Madrid wouldn't pay 100 million for a player, and the player was just working as a normal player. No, easy. Even paying 100 million at the end of the day, they will get a lot from that 100 million. Why? Because the 100 million in itself, would attract more, whatever, sponsorship, everything that will make the deal even good for the team. Say at least we've ended up spending 100 million. So at the end of the day, this is what we want to do with the player. When was the last time a player was bought in Ghana and unveiled in front of fans? These are strategies. I don't know, but our clubs should. There's a modern trend. Football is changing. And you be a top player now. Your betting player has been transferred.
Any Banco Stadium, but Nyama way player any park
debut. Nyama way. If you see, you entice the people. So what you say? Nyama is about enticing them. Say player. These are the players who could be if the clubs market them well. Nyama, I've had this encounter before where there was a game, a Ghana Premier League game. And we had wanted to talk to one of the best players from one of the teams. Nana, and this is Star Times, the official broadcaster of the league. And you see any player in the Bekasa. That's way after team drew here. They've not even started training. You can warm up. Now could you please say the response we got was that the player doesn't want to talk? I was like, how?
No, I think that it's not a matter of the player doesn't want to talk. I think they gave you a wrong response, but they could have given you a better reason.
I don't know.
So for that, it's questionable because how then do you want to market such a player?
And that's the point. That's what I want to arrive at. So because this is the official broadcaster. I don't know the player now or waiting the man. So what's wrong with granting an interview player? No, because it's also another avenue to market the player. Because you can't market something that no one knows about. How do you sell something that a product that no one knows about? So I believe say teams the quality is there, the talent is there. But I just believe say and I also teams they shall say so if you really want to rock, it's not always about on the pitch, but off the pitch. How do these teams also want to market these players? Some of these players are brand. Could join West Ham and look at the deals he's been able to chalk at home. He's feeding off his brand now. And you're born in Pool. And you're born Bono. He's just recently Techno signed him. Now don't you think Techno can sign some of these local players as ambassadors? David. Unbet me. Nana, unbet me. Unbet me. I don't want to count. Nana, don't you see? Must say at that level, at the national level, Nana, they can still get deals for some. How many of our players are brand ambassadors?
Can you mention any of the players Techno can sign?
Nana, even manual entry, if he was marketed very well.
If he was,
it's a maker. They can on conditions. If they really market these players very well.
So until those conditions are existent,
I don't have any qualms about that.
It is not just as we speak.
And you maybe why also teams here? And yet teams no as we yes I never we.
Me say until the teams, the FA now charity begins at home. The teams, the FA, the individual players, and their so-called managers or agents.
But first and foremost, I know teams no. I feel the teams no.
But this is about team no who, the players knows where.
And because if you are willing, if the player understands what he wants to achieve in his career, and any team no, so whatever they have aligned, none of the player wouldn't say no.
There are some players, no matter what the team does, they'll be in BNA.
Then the player is not ambitious.
They will system.
Oh, since Ghana,
even before.
Wow.
Yeah, they didn't take advantage of the projections that clubs market themselves. I don't want to mention them. Some of them are listening to the show right now.
Last season, say, Techno and I said any company to me Saudi Search Malamte.
Yeah, they cool.
Last season, Nalamte born no boss saying. They money proud.
But for the brand, for the Lamte brand,
what did Kotoko do to project Lamte beyond say Yakobo Bono Wakasa, Yobobo Wakasa? That's where then on your man. You see that even in Kumasi, how they projected Lamte in the Kumasi township?
Because all these
are like I said in recent times here, you call Walker by become Chelsea player, central defender. Company B.
Monkeys play by size. So company in the cassette saying. The stretch.
Yeah, they are making
Lee.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Now go keep ya no way. Ediana Stasi. Ono so.
Quantum years saying. Who's it? Company. The first one was goes no. What else? Because of one kasa piling the goals at the chain for how many touches when you say almost check it. Okay, I think I'm coming home.
Yeah.
How well do the clubs do in profiling their players?
That's the point.
Profiling. You see how they then. They never profiled any player. Debbie. See, journalists want to be a free banner called World Cup. And the GFA wanted a certain appeal from the public. Anything or call World Cup. Ono kasani asan kasabe. Oma marketing and projecting boy enough. And central for. But I sat here and I put my job on the line. Someone for now call World Cup. I sat on this network. What was the club's position? How was the club projecting him? Beyond Enabania Segu, who come website, no social media, then haven't you been seeing what West Ham have been doing to Kudus? Only change normal, only official photographer. And on the camera, seen so and the channel. On channel now for the channel, not camera channel, and I draw number to social media.
You see what they are doing?
Now,
so I believe that's where we are really lacking because I can't own player sales. Now player sales they never know about in ground.
No.
But the class is outside.
Marketing value.
When Lagos Cities came, they came with a vibe. They came with a vision to elevate the game in terms of its marketing.
Yeah.
But
system drowning, I think.
No, I think they missed the point. What I say? Only to only see already established stars, no?
Yes, so.
And they try to push those ones instead. Lifespan in the game, no. Predictable, concentrate here, and within a short space, no, those boys fizzled into thin air.
Yeah,
and it's crumpled them till now. What I say? So, Charlie, how many of the things do we have marketing departments?
And that's a genuine question because I just feel that some of these players are just being so based on born and crown, but it's not because they have any extra maybe attached.
What has nations done to promote and elevate the brand of Razak Simpson?
Yeah,
and yes, I'm known at time and the club themselves. What have they done? Maybe so or they sheba. Okay. Yanko Democracy Cup. Na say yebetime anya
no question kokotoko.
Yera you can say Haruna Idrisu the voice oka about the Democracy Cup. Nyame aduma eye kwesiada ebei. Echna I think asimu. Wow. Echna. That means they Ghana Premier League. Okay. Tomorrow, right? We'll go there. Hey, magic. Okay, Honorable Haruna Idrisu
of Ghana cherishes our democracy. Indeed, it's only democracies that have parliaments. And what we are doing as a football match is to honor our democracy. The country in diverse ways have benefited from what you may call the democracy dividend, even though we have not achieved much of the desires and aspirations of the Ghanaian people. So I believe that the Speaker's initiative can be cemented by institutionalizing it. Every other year there should be a football match of a Democracy Cup. What the Speaker can do is to provide for a curtain raiser where young people between the age of 14, 18 and 19 That's now the target for those of us who are in football as a trade and as a vocation. It remains my personal passion, and we all need to contribute to development, to the football of our country.
That's the owner of Karela and Steadfast FC, the Honorable Haruna Idrisu. Abdul Salam is also one of the youngest MPs in Parliament. Okay, he's member of Parliament for New Gyasi. He's also been talking about this event, but he also goes on to make a point about the state of Ghana sports now.
Well, to invite all of them to come will be a stretch. I mean, given where our constituency is, but I'm sure they will see us on TV. We'll give them proper representation on the field of play as we've given them on the floor of Parliament. So they should be glued to their TV. I know they know me. I mean, from my school days in the constituency, I played for the school team, both in primary and in JSS. At Kumasi High School, not so much, but even for my masters, I played a bit of the school team in Canada. Since I've been back, I've been training a bit, so they know what I'm capable of doing on the field of play, and I'm sure they'll be excited to see me on Wednesday. I was definitely one of the best in the town. I mean, I was a midfielder, 6'8", 10 sometimes. I was a versatile midfielder, and I played in all stages up to Kumasi High, where I decided to concentrate on education because of the lack of opportunities in football. And I think there are a lot of kids like me who are confused, as to what choice to make. I mean, they are good players, but they look at the development of football in Ghana is pretty slow, and it makes it difficult to make a choice.
That's the member of Parliament for New Gyasi, Abdul Salam. Who's that? Omo for Mozan. You don't tell Deputy Minister no so about it now. Democracy Cup no.
Who made Ghanaians proud at the time they were praying. So we are so happy about this, and we thank Abambabeng for this, as I've indicated. But my impression about this is that I'm so happy about this. At least as a Deputy Minister for Youth and Sports, this program is in line with our mandate at the Ministry of Youth and Sports. Ministry of Youth and Sports, one of our mandates is to promote and develop sports in this country, particularly soccer and other sporting activities. So if you have an institution like Parliament, a big institution like Parliament, putting such a program together, then I must say that Parliament is helping the ministry to achieve its core mandate. So myself and my minister, Mr. Yusuf, he's away, he's out of Accra. Other than that, he will have been here. We are so happy about this.
Evans Opoku-Bobie is Deputy Minister for Youth and Sports. So international and Penifo in Ababa Stadium. Now Oma Babashe, I can't see no. Now I only agree to say, Charlie, Obezo the two as a born and so I should be a fan. You.
It's only football that unites Ghana, and this again has united us. You see service personnel pushing members of parliament down without shame, but it's football. But one of the profound lessons of football, when you say sportsmanship, is to learn to live with defeat. I mean, if you are a good sportsman, you let go what may be a defeat. I mean, you win today and then you rise tomorrow. And maybe we can take that into our democracy. One will win, one will lose. And that's it. So we all are gearing up to next week Wednesday for the major democracy tournament between House of Folk and Kotoko.
parliamentarians are almost so such now almost the be able to change now the ex-Black Stars players about the ball. I think it's an interesting development from Parliament. You know, you're so but no, they do just ubet me the annual then you go to the football, the proper football, Kotoko Hearts and a Hearts Kotoko.
Yeah, I am the speaker about Matthew organizers needing common boniding. MPs needing common boniding. Ministers needing common boniding. It looks like I don't employ a fat democracy cap in the honey in a hand. Next to see. Why are they? And initially, I'm imagining say I election year in India. But the do na e din koma. On my who say I debi on the aba say afibia omunya meye. And I'm happy say about to stay. Nkache. But yes beba than emba. Young boy in penning for members of parliament and the speaker about to say Omodi Bibi Saba say yeah boy democracy cap. And it's good so almost here with Kotokone House. And ya anwa media minyaya in Kafibia Yomu na a man for a cassa yen so other class and can hold the bat. Upo other class ni crowd and the bonocrano, only in Kotoko House. Njimekwa de minyaya ka uko baby aba
ambazo mbaze mecheki minyaya ba ko bazisi ya
okay
MTN FA Cup legend and I was saying Nana, good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Nana Boko there.
I
know I said, I said, I'm used to a catcher. Mama, you see, Nana, hey, as my building compass over Casau. And I'm saying, oh, are they?
How much you, Nana?
Bacho,
Angel, too much
Charlie, Pacho, what's it? Union man, no, then I'll be.
And I'll be a video by stop on Miniano.
Charlie, I'm sorry, that's it. Nana's man, MP from Yom Kobo boy, they say they follow.
Nana, 32-0.
Sir,
I look Okobo and Yom Beseo.
Okobo, there's all your Okobo, in the call, Legon Piseko, on Imboka Krabat. I said, disparity no so do ex-footballers and MPs.
Nana, very clever. Now I see, and I mean, for purpose, you now, well, ex-footballers against ministers and MPs. So you're two above almost here, almost lost in my Amua.
Aye,
now almost close to mine. And almost all money here, and almost say yes. So, in your job, careful, so that kept squared, I think it's done. So, as we have for show money, madam. If you be our same amount, and it will be out to cost any madam. Say, I know it for you, near Kulusuma here. Say, over about tomorrow, say, could the first was school, no one went the first year. I say, very disappointed.
And correct.
And you had more than you're the level of panels there, and your brother said, as you want almost a year of pitching of some or try to get your moment to my you know. Now, honor keep one of Monsieur you feel, not rather a very move. I move him, but you describe the rapper.
Ah, now we go. Wo Stephen, John, Sule. So, money boy actually. In this way, there as a one Casamusha any teamwork, ni coordination there.
The matter they can you call in the day in the other. But I have a bono. You need strategy on my day back. You say you need to be meeting, especially one of my favorite MPs is Farouk Muhammad.
I'm Farouk.
Honestly, no more of an animal who said, oh, you train, or you training, but no, this is the Moditano. And see, almost quite kakra you need strategy of whatever yeah there baby age but okay to the 20 or now will be a very transport will be fun. Maybe I told you much so I find out.
Yes, sir. Right. Nanajima, we'll go into us and Kotoko. I've known you and I've known how you've always channeled your energy into promotion of human development, peace, and the general well-being of the people. Now, your brothers are more primeval. One more timene speaker trans now say Ghana Karima Minkabi Amamu 30 years ni womuni. Afi susu ya abatu afia. Cheza afia abatu onde yedi nyina share adinsa. And so omu pese obi ehun se Ghana yetumpo Karima Minkabi Amamu ntino yedi football ene yedi ba be celebrate democracy no. Na yasa akan ho abom for the elections this year. How do you see this initiative from the organizers and the Speaker of Parliament?
I need to speaker about say and after that you more two political parties political parties also but one himself the forefront of our politics now and this new people you more most about say when you have to carbon the speaker it's not common now there is something you kind of say democracy is very expensive. Na ofe countries ya mo try won sia ya the poor ba e ofe chaos so this na my city na me adom 30 solid years attention we could there but you never dia e who bros biasa anti speaker na you be say na the two political parties obia di no mo jim abidu sambe ya emtenana ya mo abaso na nyina Ghana fo nyina ifa ho na democracy is very expensive. You need countries to be in the system of Kofubi and Kennedy Obukroma, Obunya Babinko. Now, it's many and say, and saying, I am one, not the intimina. And the day be once to Kanaka, a bit that is all as a passport. Patronizing, yet you will be Jim, not a not every year, be able to us so. Martin Marco, see your crowd, see your sweat, that means the powerful people in the country, and only like that, the citizens now, almost yes, now football, you need political party, and this new NPT, especially when it comes to the national team. In my phone, when you said the democracy now is found with your young trousers, and I want about 2 years, cover formats near Kotraba, then carry home, no penal crowd, and the manner, no, but a do a normal now, no, so yes, no. When you or mining that is the most important thing because chaos in the country is always difficult for citizens. Until everyone say with idea but for the by the carrying in album the call elections in free and fair, not the end.
Wow. Zimia can say the Darkwa MP obedi home.
Oh Nana, send me a citizen and yes maybe MP and send it my boy minor. And he said, "Baby, I'm not in the Drubia. I will be a Siviano. The important is say, Meso, and the Munyan and Media, my missing the Abua, Maomana Kunani. They have nothing to do with only MP.
Wow.
Meet my Kotoko see you, meet my black coach future, meet my baby, and I'm doing all lines.
By MP Fatal.
So, and then if you tend to speak you, and I know what is coming, and never quite can tell.
Aye. Now, last season you Kotokoni house for in our form. Now, Nkoye, but organizers they feel say they remain the strongest forces in Ghana football. Now the omoya debia ultimi jiudi and I say eniba home. Almost in a day in Ghana football with all due respect to the other clubs. Now teams Utim no is in transition. Kotokona make more pump 21. Make us say Mato best 5. Has so assigned 2 players under so market. But what kind of game are you expecting from these 2 teams tomorrow?
Nana, let's start yes because I am may vampire say this will be the last time I will be overhauling be now you can build this team and have a formidable squad there. You can compete with the likes of this Rwanda, Tanzania, and you for now, mobile satisfy places. Now, it goes to the other side as well. So they are also buying all those, they are not doing overhauling. So they might have a bit of formidable more than that because bringing in like 8 players or 9 players, new solid players, it might take 1 or 2 years for them to know each other. However, Kotoko are going for strategy moves. They are going for some of the players. Their pedigree is a bit high. End of Great Olympics. I was there last year. When they both G8 and IAT before maybe half of the season and this honor. If Onya of Fokoswa, he will be one of the best attacker midfielders here.
Ajima Onimbo sir.
Typically Onimbo Bankasa, but he just needs to focus. I'm saying a group of the generational team. I say I go apart from that. For what I have seen at Olympics, for 1 year now, I'm born. So still with different mentality. No so for Koswa. Nana, you will talk about what I'm saying today.
Wow.
But it depends on how you relate. And now quite other person friend. None of them is friend of America Sabi, but you're so you know what you gain from it. And it depends on how he wants to react. Apart from that, how to focus also your strategy sometimes. So in this game, I think you will see some of the new players from new signings maybe, which will be very crucial. If you can play half Kotoko in the crucial game like this, I think that you'll be ready for the league in the start. Yeah, it's a very interesting game, very very interesting one. Especially we share 2 clubs new signings, so supporters signings now, teams now, moment say on the social media and your moko training grounds they are find the place new players here, new recruitment here, coaches now here season and for me to be on the ball almost time place it right. Yami Adama or Yami with good weather. Yamra Caspo Stadium. Number witness has no Kotoko with their new recruitment, new signings, then from there you can take from this game say, will they be ready for the league in Ibasan? Before that, about 2 o'clock, Nana you pay for parliamentarian for our match. And as I share no answer about the most supplementary even up here.
And as my yes, I'm born as a comment to a home.
Nana Bra, the share or not. The share 1 touch, if it's more than 1 touch, wait 10 minutes. No,
Charlie.
Nana the share even up here. The share Suleiman, the share John Pencil. The share like Kingston, the share Lily. The share Koja Samoa. The share Fatawo Dauda.
Amini Dramani.
Amini Dramani.
Na uda short na da so ana e say de e from kakra.
Nana e wo na tell me power one year the ambulance the vitamin power. Me bless to inflation. You play it.
Then I won't talk that matter. Uni Sule a Chinese mambo short too. I say you referee cause I'm mambo short a yellow card.
I'm ambulance 11. Ambulance 11 bra.
Wow. Wow.
After that solid game, then you would witness one of the great games, Heart and Kotoko, with great signings of Mayano. So it'll be wonderful. It will be a very wonderful day tomorrow. It's a democracy for Ghana, and we need to receive it in good faith.
Emmanuel Ajimambedu, God bless you for always being there for us. Yamisha, it's Nebesha.
Bless you, my brother. Come on.
Right. Such a nice guy, eh? Emmanuel Ajimambedu, always affable, good to go with, and intelligent as well. Obobrekum Asna, and Obo Kotoko loan, Okobo recreative su loan. Udinese, you know, Ajimambedu Udinese for 10 years. Yeah, from 2010 to 2020, Obo Udinese for 10 years. Ajimambedu. Obiano call a Turkey, but the Okra Nyanide, Okodi just like 8 months or say 9 months or Turkey, Buzaspor. Quickly no Samba Verona, back to Verona again on a permanent deal. But eventually Okofa Kakra, Kwendao, China, as about Great Olympics. What you say? Ajimambedu is on record to have scored the winning goal for Ghana at the Under-20 World Cup finals against Brazil in 2009. Nana Ajimambedu Emmanuel. And I'll say, Yenene Echitrin Komono. Now, Unimsa Ajimambedu bo you cause team be our block your friend Berlin. As a matter of fact, Berlin can jump in to Berlin down. Also able to Arsenal. So that's just about it. I remember the time about a Berlin friend 11:39 is the time.
Well,
we for 5, not just half 5, not for 10.
I think we are coming and I think
he speaks very well, eh?
Yeah. We are coming in na Ochina Ibinya Daji wa match na ngasa so but dinner organization.
Now Coach Watara
is it?
Yo, no, my fellow.
Osibra Phoebe. Now over for again,
last time I was the coach. Osimemre fie na me am from Eduane and say, "Hey, me boy na ko tena radio so na ko kika. I'll serve you food. Come." Yeah. Me sure say me se shino for match you ana.
No, that be that.
Ah, okay.
No one was stable team much more than Asante.
So
because so do you.
Otango de Okroma.
I don't think so.
Okay.
On the balcony in her me somewhere.
It's all called kata.
Otanga kata.
So koni kromo fini kromo ko kata onya di.
Okay. So on lender they am me sure say they are around. And I mean I just share house training kaka. Players need training, I didn't see him. Even though I saw Kunedu Yadom also around. But I didn't see Lenda in Tange and Giledo Tanga. Me who but it's good. Me one player be in the team. Me feel say or started say Obodo Kuswa. He is a Lenda and Utanga combined. The friend Raphael and Ponsa. Or started say Okusuye the Mahasa. He's a better midfielder than the DM who has just left. Because after receiving the ball, sounds so passy. And I'm just hoping say about to make a good season. The same as Martin Kakari. I'm hoping some of these guys will get a good season. And we would like to see the new House of Folk, the new Asante Kotoko tomorrow. I understand they are coming today, Asante Kotoko. And we are sure say the almost round crying. Because the pressure will be somewhere around 1:30. And we have about this and so we do ya na kaba. And BBH say democracy cup no. Beba so that na. And right from the organization to the two teams in penny form domonim die atai cup wechi. You are trying home.
You're expecting a massive turnout
because of what is involved, no? Adebako amesre MPs in the same common yen say, especially one more certain set tahan. Obia krum miniba omo friendship game no mu nanka emboa na yenya massive support Wednesday evening football akoda kakra because of year season no bosom ba ko na abe enti this particular game ni na ma for be hu the course between Kotoko any how to full come enti le nyina ye wo twen hu say ochene numbre no ye nyina kwa kobɔ ade mo ho ye ndi ayi de so by 1-2 o'clock no ye stadium ho ye monitor affairs as to how our event no be si akọ nti we can't wait for tomorrow to come but I like the way organizers MPs playing body no edify all us after preparation up ahead of this democracy camp nti nana meka say ye nyina ye wa atwen mu say edatna ye be call Darkwa Sports Stadium according to the democracy camp. I was just looking at the gap between the S players and the MPs never but per only adwamedu ye interview no enye intensive bebre. The most important thing is the aim is what we are all looking at. So nana Ochna, you will go there to support your impending for and the two teams, you know. Ahead of Adjuni Puerta impending for each inch of the South Trophy way.
Hi Joe. Is it Darkwa?
Sir.
Yeah, so we say young family bars back. Yeah, constituency gazette where the review. You be not part me carry more. I won't use that. Now
but Nanedu, I think you okay. Suppose last time Kofi Kenya bad.
It wouldn't be bad, but Utie. The day I think Mr. Sai visited. Yeah, he visited the studio. No, Utie Nyokaina. You know, or say never be na kum. Now, Osha package in so it would also have been unfair for it to be free because Osha package in Kumuna. Quite a lot of things have gone into it. Osha to have former Blasters players play against MPs, to have Hearts themselves play against on any day. Now, if Hearts and Kotoko are playing, say one castle will be this can now be a frigate and one Shiana crowd control. I'm telling you. One Shiana crowd control, especially
in these times of
because after Kotoko parted ways with all these players. Now look at the expectation now from the fans. So even Ajmanbedu even hammered on that, say he doesn't want in the near future on person who say BB Saturday is within the club room. Expectations are quite high. The season ended not long ago. Not just for Kotoko, but Hearts of Oak as well. Because I'm also announcing signings. And now this will be an intense preseason game, if you should ask me. I was wishing Sankebeko weekend. Because it's not a weekday, it's a working day.
Yeah,
so what I say, it's a working day, and it's even for the attendance. If Nangasa kicks off at 6, you would expect say crowd may increase.
But it's live on Max TV, so
both games, I guess, both games throughout. MP4 and so better. It will be. I think that it's for the entertainment parts. No. Yeah, we especially seeing the member of parliament select 11 against former Blasters players. No. It will be very, very interesting, and I believe that the aim is just one: Nana unity. It's just to unite. So what just regardless of your political affiliation, whatever it is, and I will just be hoping say it will be fun because there wouldn't be any dull moment tomorrow. No. I doubt there will be any dull moment, especially looking at some of these parliamentarians, and we hear them talk, but no one has actually seen them play football before, and that will be the reason why I believe them and not the so what just but
I'm also thinking would the supporters come in party colors? No.
There were unity. We are united. So what you say? Football is, and we had honorable speaker.
Yeah.
We heard him speak. Say, "At the end, they will be lose who we knew." Nana Nkabom and Yepe. So at the by best rare Ajmanbedu mo say yes rare mo tombwas. Debi tombwas.
School is so many in casa shots.
Sa shots not that time no. So your parliamentarians yen yomu. Yes sir.
Account so many be dem behind person no.
Obe so be obe time one jana go see obi yem. One jana e dey asem for from ba. Oh, na wakas we do this. Yeah, ex blaster. Ex blaster.
Na Ajmanbedu ex footballer. I'm not asking you a question.
David ex Black Star, when you ex footballer, ex Black Star.
Yeah, ex Black Star.
I didn't know that near German baby ex Black Star.
I didn't go to ex Black Star.
Oh no, kind.
On the officially.
Oh no, kind.
Official one.
Na Sule.
Sule.
Hey, so that's an ex Black Star here. Most of these players are
ex Black Stars.
So what you say? It's another.
Any fatal doubt that any only no me ex Black Stars.
It's my face here. It's not. I think
the captain of the side.
No man can't blaster against MPs around there. Hey, no, I said, no, Okano. 055 00 055 00 0579 3025 0201 825 252 Star Times Echoem 1 Edijumediene Bro so Max Buy also supporting us. We're grateful to Bet Boro and Afimpu Kivo 4-in-1 Gary Sokins Max. Hello.
Hello, good morning. I like Gyasi.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, the name is Adama Play.
Pachuiti.
Yeah, Nana, the machine you are part of Bugi. I was not much number of the that's from the MP for another permission from the song. Say, almost students into I almost almost Emma or Moselabaya, you know, a very from them to see Emma, you know, effect. And I do so in senior watching in young house for the KTBR. It will make you a from Koto for you didn't come in almost senior occupied Matna. Oh, my aunt said, can't be this, the almost can't be this young budget. Now from so that can the election or China, and she don't have the mouth, a union as with the company. Let's let Koto in the house of number, just to the moment, never type of working in the passing and fire election. I can't work on the common family. Amen.
Danny Nyamisha, thank you so much. God bless you for your time with us. Sports Park, powered by Kibo 4-in-1 Gary Sokins Mix. Hello, good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
Adumo Ofa. What's your that's you too? Ababa Max TV.
Max TV, okay. Why are there?
Nyamisha. Ghana, there's always a board there, Max TV. Obi ntimi no munchabo TV so enti omona number 1 Max TV. We are number 1. 055 00 555 22 and 0579 3025. Hello. Hello. Good morning.
Nana
Adumo Penny.
Nana, I need to have a question.
Hey!
No.
No. Who go say?
Oh, Nana, so what about your family? So,
and I saw shop no any baby and only biom.
Nana, someone tell me who's having a couple of your Nana.
No.
Nana.
I said there's no stadium. I now kosho utim no place amonya.
Nana feel to the way.
Oza.
Nana we dey bia be.
Yes say enyume Guinea player ba koso ba.
Nana enti na we na ba no.
Oh Nana say ezo ba ni edi nkomo.
Nana baba. Ma so papa.
Me ma feel too much Nana.
Aya chi anoma no why.
Mate mecha anom in passem on no kan was mo radio is not Nana emi ni ade dada.
Hi.
Okay, all right. Nyamisha will be Gyasi. Wow. I've known her now for like 16 years. Yes. Hello.
Fabu. Fabu agotoba.
Fabu Bacho, where the yamo achio. It's not born. Uba beshe MP for ni bi ana say uba kotoko any straight.
Nana, I said, oh, 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 N Na mo ka tara interview. Mo ni so fast interactive.
I any fast event talk to say 2 hours before the game.
Ah, ma wo ma diaba. Any fan me get an there.
Oh, you be interactive. You be real fans nti ba bia.
Ah, anyway, what I know number of home like.
You.
Ah, home. Now
oh, for more yen no for more fifi. Balai. Yay. Okay. 05066. Hello.
Hello, Nana.
Yes, sir.
Good morning.
Yes, morning, sir.
Yeah, the Supania Jumapa Moye. Mekia, Minanuma, Omwada, Nina, Mini Echo, Awada.
You.
It's just supporters, and I have supporters. Yeah, my country, we are almost on Bessie house now. Yes, you're not killing Naya Bonina, Naya Bon Wakumase, and Anibwa.
Aye.
Yakumase, Naya Bon almost here. I got your move back. Obeka is someone can referee, I say, this are no more match, you know. Referee and be a best homo.
Oh, I have better protocol.
I have better protocol.
Okay.
Ah, this is a best homo. No, they are best homo. Omo ya fagu, how support best homo what now? Back to, we don't know Juma.
Alright. Obviously, Nana, don't challenge Nanedu. Even 10% of their ex-gratia can do so. This is Austin. You when you're supposed to. 0579 3025 and 0201825252. Hi, good morning.
Good morning, Nana.
Yes, sir.
Nana, Yamisha, no Yamukesi.
Yamisha also.
Timoni,
Yamisha.
Your friend, Father Gosu, Kasati at Sumakuku.
Achima Koko, wow, Eastern region. Yeah, that's so
region. Namely, Yamasi, Papa, Namu, Papa. Me too, me, Jayani, some Timana, it's a mistake here. My teeth was in the back of me. Nana, the mechanic say, Yoko, Gasabi, the guy you say, one, what? With the 1 year, she, my. You don't tell me, you every. Fancy Epe Kafajin. Nankola we wo Nkola e wo spirit Nkola di Bafana. Ukitankola young boy. Bobo Pama Nkola na udi omo pesi wo Pama tiya te Pama yen. Oko bonko kola we ni mahali ki won ti benye ka. Tona mecha vodi la wo move into the final match and sana obo ame de Bafana. Nothing we just use them. I mean, like what the Connie has. Another one, my can't said to be a metanse, what the Connie has an idiot. The only dear and penny be the the money is your born. It's better a bit 2009. Another one, 2009. Oh, 23rd June. And 4 dead in Massive Sports Stadium. Graphics Sports. But that's one thing. Only thing we said you see was stadium. I mean, every year, and I said, you could have seen and display party sooner. Minimum Kate, what? Video political for me, a figure for me, and yes, almost this guy would but that's been on a evidence. So, but I didn't see any day. I'm not to me and I'm not to me. I'm financially in young Saturday. And what kind of peace in a day see? It's got a corner house today. The civil allegation on bet thank you very much. Okasa Kra Dawson. And but for him to just kind and say Sekotokone has the be a relegation bet 13 you don't think it's below the belt? At least also nyina so say be a woman team papa, but also be omo ye bi bintino so be bi na odi nyina so Charlie would educate people. Hello.
Nana katebe na Milan ko.
Kafra.
Nana ari na moko ba ma rebi so. Number 1 rebi. La yo ni ko ma.
Mesuna kam ye bi sam penifo ne sa question no say
Maka buta.
Ball.
Ma we rebi. Ya be ka buka. So ti di ma no. Na no. Gonna money and
what is the league near best start? To catch them young referees and climbing the Babedi.
Well,
Huh? When they have a Christian match, they say, man, and any blue.
You know, you drink a crack. But you call it and run because they impel massem.
And the mom to my dear, talk about the and madam Nana, but one of the emperor madam says, no man, dear baby, I say. And then, my good life, I don't put on my master. What you know?
I Julian, you know, and I say lie.
You know.
I think you have a good point. So say Kotokoni has ne your two best teams are, and I say your best referees soon also with you.
Huh? I got some way to Kotokoni has match.
Now we are ready, ABC. Why? Right. Thank you very much, Fabu, for your call. We'll pick a last caller and then we'll call it a wrap on the show. Obi was say now MP for Pram Obaba Sam George Mohammed Wafina. Hello.
Good morning.
Yes, sir.
Me didn't know Kwame me kasa piano.
Ose Kwame yeti.
Me say I can ask for no more family to a bello duo. Our family to a bomb down one. Press then I want baby share. One press in our Cobra. Akopla black.
What's in there?
You think you have the book?
Amba, why now?
Take press everyone, blame me now. And I have to know, only a quality, that's the book there.
Mass will be any
for that, for the way of
okay.
And for Brafon, and to a better.
Okay.
But I walk if I not tell one for tell to pull him.